Welcome back. We're gonna do something slightly questionable and moderately entertaining. Still not sure where this is gonna go, but hopefully we'll figure that out together. Alright, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. So, I did a bit of building off screen here. Mostly just a giant wall. I don't know if this is gonna work in keeping them out. Uh, I did get a new uh, boar, and I tamed one, but he got out. I then tried to fight some stuff, so he's a little hurt. So I'm just kind of leaving the gate open, hoping he'll come inside. But yep, there's my pork chop. I think the other one will be bacon. Not sure what they give you, but oh, we'll find out. What the hell was that? You're hungry, there's food inside, dude. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I needed that there for building my fence. At least I thought I did. But yeah, let's get repaired. Eat something. Uh, there you are. Number 3. Should probably label these, right? Make things a little bit easier instead of relying on the old memory thing. Uh, but yeah, it's kind of whatever. But I don't want these things invading my personal space. So it's Friday for me, which is probably my second favorite day, Saturday being the first. Um, we got Memorial Day weekend coming up, which I'm pretty stoked about. Not that I have any plans, but mostly just don't have to work. Creep through this slightly creepy fog. Stab this deer. Totally deserved it. Like, he looked right at me, and I don't know what you want me to say. Shanked. found the copper. I need the tin. The tin mixes with the copper and makes bronze, right? And with that, you can make the cooler stuff. I think all that's going to be around the water. Follow this. Down southways. More copper. Cool. This is slightly ominous looking. But not ominous enough. Maybe it's just the fog or something. You get going through it and kind of just expect evil to jump out. He didn't expect anything though. Just caught a knife to the haunches. Just killing all these Rogers. So. Here we go. This looks promising. Look at that. Talk to a buddy of mine about his new D&D campaign. You know, I love D&D. It's one of those games that's fun to play with the group and whatnot, but the hardest part is getting the group together. That's probably why I've taken to the video games. Because it rolls the dice for you, which is great. But do you get the virtual friends? Don't get me wrong, playing video games with friends is good too. It's actually where I started playing this, just everybody else moved on to other games, and then I did too. Oh, I didn't know you guys could swim. That might be bad for me. I might have to enclose my house completely. not expecting to have to do that. I was hoping that I could just put it out in the water and the dwarves can't swim. Read the rune rock. What's it say? Heed these words of Ulf, a poor settler in a strange land. You will find here good stone and wood, all you need to build a house. You will need to craft a roof to keep out the rain. Then you will need walls to stop the roof from falling down. Finally, you must have a door. It will be much harder to go in and out. These things Ulf has learned for himself. Now he writes them on this stone to help others. Pray to Odin for his soul. I think you need walls before a roof. You know, something to hold up the roof. Alright. You can always go with an A-frame. A-frames work great. Good for snow shed, rain shed. Gives you the whole triangle thing, which is a super strong structure. There's something about triangles and arches being the strongest shapes in nature. Am I full already? Kick out the rocks and the wood. Okay, too much. Don't need that. 5 over. I got so much meat at home. Right on, right on. Man. Well, that was a quick little outing. Hopefully pork chop's doing alright. I might just drop these closer to the gate. I can't pass up the raspberries. Nobody gives me the raspberry. Except maybe Lone Star. I'm super stoked for Spaceballs 2. I'm just saying, if they don't name it The Quest for More Money, they're missing out. At the end, you know, that's what Yogurt says. It's alright, we'll be back in Spaceballs 2. Quest for more money. Here it's gonna be original cast, you know, minus the deadies. But I'm blanking on his name. Dude's son is gonna come back to play That's Barf's son. That'd be cool. My little wall didn't do too bad. Pork chop, did you come inside yet? Did you die out here? No? You didn't? Cool. Come on, pork chop. Hey, pork chop. Oh, I got it before I could. Oh, at least he's healing. How about you, boar? Did you figure it out yet? Hey, look. He is. What I need is a cart. Or maybe I just go ahead and make me You dream of a river running uphill, of grain shoots turning downward into something. I think I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll just make me a raft. Where's the raft? Resin, leather scraps. I need to build a dock here soon. let's get that tin smelting. Still too much? Wow, okay. It's full. You only do... Okay, cool. Uh-oh, does this not let out to where I was? There's a bunch of deer on the beach. Beach hunting is kind of cheating though, isn't it? You're not supposed to shoot them from a boat. Well, technically, I think it's a vehicle, but... Boat's considered a vehicle, right? Maybe it is a river. I just don't have much in the way of wind going for me here. I'm about to... have to paddle. Yeah, I think paddling's faster than I was going with that wind. That ain't. Be cool if I could put a chest on this thing. Maybe I should try. Probably say something dumb like, "Oh, you're not stable." Please. Maybe not emotionally or spiritually. Come on, look at this thing. Just because I'm not necessarily the most stable mental state. Who cares? Who is? That's why the psyche people make so much money. Because they can pretend like they care. I got really lucked out with my base location. Oh, did you see that? They just spawned right there. Just jumped right into existence. The wind's blowing me off course. There we go. Now we're cooking with petroleum nitrate. I don't know. I might have been better off building on the edge of two biomes, but also I got a boat. She may not be super fancy, but the winds are changing. Back to paddling. But she gets the job done, right? I always forget to repair my stuff too. Now I'm all the way out here. Maybe I build a quick shit shack. I think I actually need more copper than I need 10. Kind of do that all the time in real life anyway. Walk into the kitchen and forget what I walked into the kitchen for. Or realize my knife is dull and convince myself I'm going to sharpen it, but then I don't. I can't be the only one that does that though. Surely. Oh yeah, I'm serious. Don't call me Shirley. Crafting. Oh, I need 10. Wow. A fir cone. That should be enough to do what I need to do. How much do I have? 3. Yeah, 3's not enough to do anything. What we really need. Let's see if I can put a chest on the boat. Can you? Come on. No. Okay, that's lame. Fine. Put a chest on the beach then. Let's see, that. Probably put all that in there too. I don't need 2 hammers. Oh shit, there's a bear. Would you hand me that shotgun, buddy? Also that chair. What are you? A gray dwarf nest, huh? Oh, I didn't make any arrows before I left either. Yep, I'm dumb. Oh well. Live with it or die. Killed your nest. Haha, get wrecked. Come on. Cut you along a bit. I'm gonna die. Be my first death this whole playthrough. Dude. Nighttime in the dark forest sucks. Oh, cool. I don't know what an ancient seed does, but, you know, it's gotta be ancient or something. Alright. Am I just missing the healing aspect of this? Or it's because I'm cold, right? I just don't heal fast. You know what? I think I'm just gonna bail on this location. Nope, I died. First death, and they're gonna beat up my boat. What jerks. Alright. Well, that was something. See if I can sleep through the night. Alright, let's see here. Put on pants and a shirt. You suffered a mortal blow. Each time you are struck down, you will forget a small part of your abilities and drop your belongings at the site of the accident. If you wish you were home by now, I'd recommend building a bed wherever home may be. Yeah, that was a thing. Let's see. Yeah, that's not so bad. I can make that, right? Felt such. Something hard, harder still. I should have known better. Maybe I should have just built a campfire out there. That probably would have been smart, right? Oh well. Live, learn, get loves. Carrot seeds? Oh nice. They didn't destroy my boat. Tide must have come in. Alright, let's see. Drop that off. Put my clothes back on. That worked out. I just gotta find that copper node. Sweet. Found some arrows that I forgot to make again before I left. Happens, I suppose. It's gonna happen to me a lot, by the way. If you're still watching this, I'm sure that you're figuring that out. Looks like a rock. Blueberries. Blueberries are good. Well, blueberry, raspberry. Up here we have a salmon berry that's kind of like a raspberry, but not. It's a cool tower. I'm sure that I'll learn how to build with stone soon. Maybe. Nothing in it though. There it be. dying industry. Don't get me wrong, the stuff works, but glass is where it's at, man. Don't get me wrong. Copper does its job and has for a long time. But even power companies don't use copper anymore. Most of your transmission lines are going to be aluminum. They just make it bigger. It's still cheaper. And it weighs less. Most of your communications are running fiber now, which it's the smart choice. Like, oh yeah, it's faster. It's more than that. It's less prone to outside interference. That's super strong. I play with copper and fiber and man, it's all flexible until you pull on it. And I've had the copper break and the fibers support everything else. Oh, I broke my pick. I don't even want that. It's only more expensive right now to run glass because all of the other equipment on either side is not cheap yet. Where's my coppers? Good enough. Oh, I almost need to make 2 pickaxes. Prevent me running through the forest. You know, I say all that, but honestly, without copper, we wouldn't be where we are now. And I still remember dial-up, which, yes, I'm that old. You know, born in the 1900s. Which, you know, I used to joke about, but it's real. The more time you get behind you, the faster the time ahead of you seems to go. I'm just trying to punch some rocks here. I mean, gotta be like that. Hitting a man with his pants down, like, dude, so not cool. A friend of mine was telling me that you can undermine the copper and it'll just fall. Which sounds hilarious. We're gonna build a little work camp. Or not. I think that's enough to get me started. Run it up on my time limits anyway. I still don't know if taking the boat is gonna work. It's only slightly sketch, right? Because I don't think you can jump. Dude, come on. See, I'm doing stuff. sort of the snapping in this game. Sometimes makes you just wonder. Like that. Not that, and that. Oh, you can't use the rotor? That's mean. Oh no. Crap. I'll put that in there for now. I think it's the bigger boat that you can get that has like an onboard chest. Oh, torch broke. I guess water and torches don't mix. Kind of what I'm hoping is that I make the bronze, and the bronze unlocks the bronze axe. I can then chop down the birch trees. The birch trees give me the quote-unquote hardwood. Which may or may not give me the ability to make a long ship. I mean, at least give me something, right? I probably actually need to have like cloth or something, because this raggedy sail's probably what's keeping me slow. Sailing's actually pretty interesting. If you've never done it, I suggest you try it. You can do it on a lake. It doesn't have to be in the ocean. Probably smarter to do it in the lake. And there's a bunch of math, but square sails are good, but a triangle sail gives you more versatility. It gives you the ability to still travel forward even whenever the wind is not directly behind you. And you can really get good moving at a good speed, just kind of doing a zigzag. I think it was actually the Vikings that came up with the idea. A long time ago. Don't quote me on that. I can be wrong a lot. But it actually works. Kind of lucked out with this wind right behind me, though. For the most part, at least. The only time I ever sailed, I had to wear a dry suit, because, well, the water had ice in it. And my dry suit was not so dry. It wasn't so terrible, but yeah. What was supposed to be a dry suit ended up being a wetsuit. The problem with that is that, I mean, it warmed up the water close to your body, but then you're also in a suit that slowly leaks the water in, so therefore also slowly leaks the water out. And water is heavy at 8 pounds per gallon. I don't know how much that dry suit could carry, but it was a lot. Might have actually worked in my favor though with the riding with the sailboat. That's that's why I went in the water, was I flipped it. Because the instructor was trying to give me pointers even though I was doing fine all by myself. Until he started talking to me. Oh yeah, try this, try that, and tip the damn thing over. Dude, just leave me alone. I got this. How? I swear I just saw something run, jump into the water out there. We made it! Kinda ran a little bit longer than I expected. I thought this thing was gonna move faster than running, but I was sorely mistaken. But I think that's gonna do it for tonight. So, wherever you're headed, be careful out there, or not. It's up to you. Either way, I'll catch you on the next one. Stay slightly roguish.